Hey, howdy, welcome, hello, konnichiwa, minasan, Garfield of the week. This is what we got going today. Kawanda, Pelican Brewing. Not trying to make this a habit, I just thought it would be fun today. Because we're doing an easy one today. I read you Garfield and describe it to you. So I'm going to do that for you. First off, throwaway panel. Pretty cool this week. It's a Peanuts reference. You know, Charlie Brown. Garfield is holding a football and Odie went to kick it for kickoff or whatever. And Garfield pulled the football away. So Odie's flying up in the air. Much like Charlie Brown does whenever Susie, I think is her name, right? When Susie pulls the football away. So it's that joke. Weird reference, has nothing to do, again, with the rest of the comic. One day I hope we'll get a throwaway panel that's related to the rest of the comic, but, you know, maybe it's a thing of the past. I'm not sure. Anyways, so in the first panel, Garfield is looking at his smartphone, because Garfield has a smartphone. And he's opening the camera app. And in the next panel, he makes a really interesting face. And he clicks it, and he takes a picture of his very interesting face. He's showing a lot of teeth. One of his eyes is dilated more than the other one. Not eyes, but his pupil is literally somehow he can control the dilation. Which makes sense, because Garfield is an eldritch being, from my understanding. Next panel, he sends it.
I don't know, I just woke up from a little nap. It's a little dark, but you guys silly? I'm still gonna send it.
We don't know who he sends it to, but from off screen, a little ping onomatopoeia pops up. So we're assuming that he sent it to John. So he sent John a very grotesque selfie of himself. And wouldn't you know it, from off screen, we see John yelling, "Gah! Garfield, stop that!" And Garfield turns around and he picks up a pencil and then he marks off like a prison wall. You know how they keep count of their days or years in prison on a prison wall? Well, he's apparently been doing that for every time that he annoys John or sends John a selfie. You know, there's a lot of assumptions we have to make from this one, where we're not really given all of the information, which is smart. You know, I like that. It assumes that we're not stupid, because we can fill in the gaps ourselves. And, you know, that's important. Jim Davis is great for that kind of thing. He knows that we're not all idiots, and he wants us to accept and, you know, see the forest for the trees. He wants us to just kind of be able to say a word like lasagna, and for us to immediately burst into laughter because of all the connotations that just that word alone brings when mentioned by Garfield or beside Garfield. You know, you see Garfield and Odie sitting on a table, and you know what's coming next. You know Garfield's going to kick Odie off of that table. Jim Davis doesn't have to show that anymore. He can just infer it. And there's a lot of inference happening in today's comic. Super good. Really well thought out. Something we've all done. We've all sent, you know, ugly selfies to people. Ugly dick pics. Ugly tit pics. You know, I've sent pictures of my toes to dudes before. Just to get a rise. You know, just to get a reaction out of them. And yeah, so Garfield is definitely speaking through me today. Or speaking to me. So anyways, thanks for watching. If you want to send me your own selfies or tit pics or whatever you want to send me, just go ahead and send it to me. Just post a hyperlink in the YouTube comments below. You'll be cool. Cheers.